Guys, feast your eyes on this absolutely stunning 2009 Harley-Davidson Dyna Low Rider, owned by a local guy here who only took it out on nice summer days. This thing's absolutely immaculate. It's just broke 10,000 miles on it, and it's a rare find. All original. The only items that have been upgraded on it is the Vance & Hines short shot dual exhaust and the Harley-Davidson pegs and grips. Other than that, this thing's the way it rolled out of the factory in 2009, and it's absolutely freaking immaculate. The guy who owns it is one of those meticulous dudes that everything he has, he keeps really super clean. And this is if you look closely at the powder coating on the frame, the condition of the rims, everything on the bike is just beautiful. 1,586 cc's, 96 cubic inches of American muscle. This is the third version of the twin cam. The original one came out in 1999, so they've been running this engine for 10 years. This is third revision, and they had worked out all the bugs on it, and it's the pinnacle of twin cam development. They're virtually bulletproof. This one has a 6-speed cruise drive transmission, sequential port fuel injection. It's rated for over 80 foot-pound of torque. It's just like you feel like you're getting pulled by a giant rubber band up the road. There's the right gear for every situation, and it's got tons of torque and plenty of horsepower, and it's definitely breathing much better through these Vance & Hines. It's just music to my ears. I could have kept ripping up and down the street all day long. I just love the way it sounds. The Dyna Low Rider is a top-of-the-line Dyna. It's got from the factory all that chrome on the engine. It's all the covers are chrome right from the factory. It's got the wrinkled black finish, chrome battery box under the seat where it's supposed to be, just like all the FXs. The shocks on the Dyna Low Rider are a little bit lower than the Super Glide or the Dyna Super Glide Sport. The seat height is just over 2 feet off the ground. That's the stock original. Look at the saddle on that thing. Show them up close, the saddle. It looks absolutely brand new, pristine condition, like it just came out of the box. It's 25.8 inch seat height, so it's a very, very low. Handles like a dream, has a 30-degree raked out front end, and Billy Blythe, who's a resident road racer here, said he thought these were like the biggest production forks he'd ever seen on a motorcycle, and that's a lot coming out of him. He's been to the Isle of Man 5 times. They're massive forks with virtually no flex. The front end is raked at 30 degrees, so and it came from the factory with the highway pegs. This Harley-Davidson almost never does it. They always charge you extra for the highway peg mounts. Of course, these were upgraded with the Harley-Davidson pegs with the stirrups on there, the boot stirrups. The condition of all the cycle parts is immaculate. Show them the clear coating on the front forks. This is like the first thing to go on most Harleys after 10 years. The clear coating is immaculate on this. Usually it's all pitted and messed up. He did upgrade the caps on the front axle to the Harley-Davidson chrome caps. Those are the original 10-spoke mag wheels. They're very nice looking, like a silver and black matching the engine. Again, the powder coating on the frame is immaculate. There's never been a paintbrush or touch-up paint done anywhere on this bike. The front fender, this is one of the features of the 2009 Low Rider. It's a lower than the original fender and a little sleeker than the one that came on the year before. And the Dyna Low Rider comes with this massive 5-gallon Fat Bob fuel tank here with the fuel gauge in this side right here. And this is the first year it said distance to empty. It would tell you how long your range was on it. It has a silver-backed tachometer and speedometer with the red logos on there, just in the chrome center console. That's all factory original. The pullback risers on this bike are factory original, so you don't have to change the bars on this. This is one of my favorite pegs. Besides the 2016 and 17 Dyna Low Rider Sport, this is or FXDLS. This is my favorite bar setup ever to come off a Dyna. It's just right where you want it to be. I hate the buckhorns, and these are just right. It's got the custom chrome headlight right from the factory. Very stylish, big chrome air cleaner, and it says 96 cubic inches Dyna Low Rider. It's got like a carbon fiber backing on it. It looks pretty cool. The rear tire has been upgraded. The rear tire is got maybe 70-80% of the tread left on it. The front tire is the original front tire, and it's in excellent condition. So here's proof the thing's got no miles on it. The front tire still has probably 70% of the tread left with 10,000 miles on it, and no signs of dry rotting or anything Probably want to upgrade that at some point, but there's proof this bike's got no miles. It has the original date coat from 2008 on the side of the tire, the DOT date code. Come around this side here, show them this side. The chrome on the primary is absolutely freaking immaculate. It looks brand new. It very quite often will be scratched and pitted. The chrome horn cover, the coil cover, the battery box cover is everything's really clean. The chrome on the shocks, the chrome on the upper belt. He did add axle covers on the rear too, right out of the Harley-Davidson catalog. No Korean Chinese crap on here. That's right out of the Harley catalog. Still even has the original reflectors on the side. Probably, besides the Sportster, and I'd argue that, in fact, that the Dynas are more highly modified than even the Sportster now, because there's the whole Dyna Bros scene which I was part of for a while, and they put the long travel shocks on them and sticky brakes and piggyback shocks, and they set them up for. They even have a sport now called Drifter Cross, an AMA sanctioned sport where they run mostly Dynas in the Drifter Cross series. They just did their first year this year. They start the next round is at Daytona March and Bike Week. I'll be there filming that, but most of the guys are riding Dynas because they're very. It's the most sporty Harley that the best handling big twin that they made, other than the FXR, which they discontinued in 1999. But just a beautiful piece. This is what I'll call a no excuses bike. There's nothing I have to explain on here, you know. 09 also came with these new tank decals, which are beautiful. If you zoom in on them, you'll see they're gold with the black, with the red pinstripe on the outside. And I don't know if the camera will pick up the metal flake in the paint, but when it gets in the sunlight, it's freaking beautiful, man. And the paint job's as nice as I've ever seen on an 09. I pulled an 03 Harley out of the crate, brand new out of the crate a few years back, and the forks were all the clear coat on the forks was all like pitted and pockmarked because it was in an environment that was moist. This one was stored in a climate controlled home, never left out in the rain, and it's as clean as the day it came out of the showroom. It's absolutely freaking immaculate. So if you have any questions about it, give us a call, 860-454-7024. If you're thinking of putting a Harley under the tree for one of your loved ones, and you've been looking for a pristine, low mileage Dyna Low Rider, well, your ship just came in. This is as good as they come. And it hasn't been all fettered up with somebody's idea of what things should be like. A lot of times people get these and customize them, and the only person who likes it is the one who did it. This one's all genuine Harley-Davidson with a couple tasty upgrades. You got to put pipes on them. They sound like a vacuum cleaner with the stock pipes. It's got the right pipes, Vance & Hines short shots. And you already got your highway pegs, mid controls, which are critical for me on a Dyna. I got to have mid controls for sporty riding, and this one's good to go. If you have any questions, give us a call, 860-454-7024. We offer financing, ship it anywhere in the world for you, and we also take trades. We'll hook you up. My son Kenny Jr. will make sure you're happy. Thanks for watching, and God bless America.